Kevin W. Smith continues to put his foot in his mouth and lie. Part 1 of Masters of the Universe Revelation, from what I understand, had him kill off He-Man not once, but twice. So in Part 2, when he claims it's going to be Skelegod against He-Man, we know he's lying. The fact he's also telling us to grow the fuck up, when he's basically the one who's the hypocrite, not us. And by us, I mean the He-Man fans all across the board. Those who grew up with the classic, the crappy sequel, for better or worse, the live-action movie, or the Better Than Life 2002 reboot, which, the lattermost, I'm part of that camp. That having been said, though, parading around for 2.5 years, lying to the fan base that this 51-year-old, well, coming up on 51 years old, sack of crap, thinks that what he's doing is for the good of the fan base, because he is the fan base. He's not. People like me, Yellow Flash, Geeks and Gamers, Clownfish, Micah Curtis, Logical Idiot, That Umbrella Guy. Tyrone Magus, we are the He-Man fan base. Not you, Smith. If anyone should be apologizing for how much of a disaster Masters of the Universe Revelation has been, it should be you, not us. Because we're not the ones who destroyed it, you are. We called you out for how much of a hypocritical, devil-fucking, shit-souled, crap-hearted son of a bitch you are, and you couldn't handle it. You whined. You cried. You pandered to the wrong crowd, Smith. So why should we believe you? Everything you've told us about this series has been a lie. You've murdered a franchise in the same way Kathleen Kennedy killed Star Wars with her bastardization of the sequel trilogy. When she had plenty of lore, additional content from the old school expanded universe that picked up after the events of episode 6, she could have pulled from. But no. Instead, she decided to go left-wing political activist, hire Rian Johnson to be the director of The Last Jedi, and have him hit the bed, screw the pooch, and every other euphemism you can come up with for fucking it up and ruining the legacy of Star Wars. You're doing the same with He-Man. Man, Kevin. But since you're as much of a hubristic prick as Kathleen Kennedy is a hubristic whore, you're never going to apologize. You don't want to hold yourself accountable for creating a disaster piece. And until Hollywood is eviscerated and destroyed and rebuilt from the ground up, you never will be. But I'm hoping soon the media is brought to its knees by the people, because they choose to ignore the people who they claim they champion and support those who don't give a rat's ass about them at all. And why? Because those people who don't give a damn, who know nothing about what they're trying to ruin, to fit their own political agendas, they're the ones with money in their pockets. That's what this all boils down to. Money and influence are the gods of Hollywood. But you know what they say? You could have 1,000 gods in your life, both established and superficial alike. And by established, I mean religiously established. You know, like Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, paganism, witchcraft, that sort of thing, by what I mean by established. And maybe Confucianism, Taoism, and Mormonism. But that said, in the end, outside of Christianity and maybe Judaism, all those so-called gods lead to one place. All lead to the same place. To hell. To the depths. To the inferno. And in the end, Kevin, your hypocrisy and your desire for fame and fortune and clout will bite you square in the fucking ass. As it should. I mean, yeah, I come on here and I have a small number of followers, but here's the thing. I don't really care about fame. I come on here to air grievances, to speak my mind, to tell the truth, which is something that the bitch who runs YouTube, Sue, whatever the hell her name is now trying to censor people who tell the truth. But that's another story for another time. Kevin Smith, you're a goddamn hack who gave in to a political agenda, lied to your fans, lied to the He-Man community, lied to to every kid of the 80s and 90s. And you've proven that nothing from the 80s is safe from bastardization. Transformers was bastardized by Michael Bay in the worst way possible, beginning in 2007. Then, he butchered both Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, to be fair, he was the producer, not the director, in those cases. Same thing in 2014 with the Ninja Turtles remake. Footloose was sterilized in 2011. Gem was turned into a disaster, I believe, in 2015. Not that I ever watched Gem and the Holograms as a kid growing up, to be honest. And trust me, I never did. But I'm just giving some examples here. Then there was Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where Nickelodeon completely screwed the pooch on that. Thundercats Roar in 17. An inferior version of Thundercats, both the 80s, 85 series and the 2011 remake. Reboot, which was a far better show than anyone would give it credit for, despite the fact it was canceled solely for bullshit toy marketing purchases. The 2018 DreamWorks She-Ra title, bastardized for the sake of a political agenda, and now Masters of the Universe Revelations. Oh, I forgot, the 2016 Ghostbusters film. Girl power to the max gone wrong. Forgot about it. Can't believe that one slipped my mind. And now, 2021, Masters of the Universe Revelation. Just some jackass hell-bent on pushing a political agenda. And because he's just a fat, a wasted, withered, hypocritical, sellout piece of shit. Hollywood sellout piece of shit. That's what you are, Kevin. you ever show up in a con in my neck of the woods, I'm gonna be there chanting at your fucking face, you sold out. 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 Share this rant, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang. And to those SFW assmongers who want to say cancel my channel, in regards to what you have to say about me, I mean, especially those SFW, no content, but have had channels on the site for years, trolls. I don't give a rat's ass about any of you.